Well, the high school football playoffs began today, and the More Local Sports team has you covered. We start with two teams who both won state championships last year. Palmer Ridge won it in 3A. They're now in 4A. And Pine Creek won the 4A crown last year. Let's go to BREESE Stadium. Luke McAllister ready to go to work against a very game Eagles team. You know, Pine Creek came out swinging. This is Elias Rogers. He's going to break free for a big gain down the sideline, and he's going to get hit late out of bounds. So that's a personal foul penalty. Tack on 15 yards to that, and it would lead to this. JoJo Roy looking for Braden Kramer, and Kramer fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Pine Creek, but back comes Palmer Ridge. Luke McAllister to Marcellus Reed, and Reed, nope. And he is gone. Now, remember that name, Marcellus Reed, because this dude had himself a ball game, as you will see. This is an 88-yard touchdown. The extra point was blocked. Pine Creek still up 7-6. But Ridge wasn't done. McAllister looking for Reed again. That's touchdown connection number 2. 2-point conversion good, 14-7 Palmer Ridge. Then later, McAllister. Look at this great throw by the CSU commit, right on the hands of Anthony Costanzo. Palmer Ridge goes up 20-7 at the half. Second half, more from Marcellus Reed. McAllister going deep for Reed, and he's going to snare his 3rd touchdown of the game, so that's the hat trick, and he wasn't done. Just so you know, Reed's going to get a 4th touchdown, leaping over a defender and pulling the ball in. Welcome to 4A. Palmer Ridge wins 32-7. They are off to the state semis. Touchdown!
All last year, all this year, we've been hearing that we're only a 3A team, but when you put a good 4A team, 5A team in front of us, we will fight our heart out and we will stomp on them.
All right, Fountain Fort Carson looking to face Palmer Ridge in the state semifinals. Trojans taking on Ponderosa. We're tied at 7 in the first quarter with Tavion Tooley finds Ricardo Rivera for a 27-yard touchdown, and the Trojans up 14-7. Later, they're down 21-14. Malik McClarity keeps it himself, and he won't be denied. We are tied at 21, but the Trojans down 31-21 at halftime. But that's okay because they've got Q Jones, and this dude just went off in this game. Injured the last 2 years, here running like a class bully is chasing him for a 64-yard touchdown. Trojans within 3. Later, 4th and 1. Game on the line. Jones, no, he is gone. 332 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. Fountain Fort Carson wins 41-38. They're off to the state semis for the first time since 1988. Jones on leading his team to the state semis.
It's an unbelievable feeling, but I always knew that, you know, leadership was a big key, and, you know, seeing the classes before me, I knew that was a key to success. So, you know, I kind of took an oath, like, when I'm a senior, I'm going to make sure that I'm the best leader these guys see, and I'm going to leave it all on the field.
All right, 2A playoffs. Lamar on the road taking on Sterling. Sterling, the number 2 seed, and Lamar does not care. Damian Antonio Ramos on the reverse 7-yard touchdown. And, you know, he wasn't done because he also did it on defense. Ramos with the pick in the end zone. He's going to run that one back. Boy, I'll tell you that Lamar defense was so good in this game. Also good, Zane Rakin. Going to keep it himself and watch him just turn on the Jets. It just warp speed, and this dude is gone. 61-yard touchdown. Lamar stuns Sterling for a 14-6 win. Lamar off to the state semis. Class 1A playoffs. Florence hosting Centauri. First quarter, Huskies on the move. Lincoln Nix going to keep it himself. That's a big gain that was set up a field goal, and the Huskies are down 7-3. And then later, Nix going to do more himself, and that's a good idea because the last one worked swimmingly. This one even better. That's a touchdown. It's 10-7 Huskies at the break. Then later, Owen Buschetti. Guy looks like a video game, just juking people out, running people over, and he is gone. Not going to be stopped. Huskies take a 17-14 lead in the fourth quarter, but they would not be able to hold it because the Falcons mount a comeback. Mason Claunch gets in for the score, and Florence's season comes to an end. They lose a heartbreaker 20-17.